Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Dave Master, here for another morning spoiler freaking review, y'all. Episode freaking 3 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. The Book of Kenobi. The Book of Kenobi. I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope everybody is doing great, because this week, man, it's about to get crazy with these Hot Toys. I'm definitely going to discuss about this, especially with the Kenobi show freaking potential on the Hot Toys. I'll say this much right now. The potential on the Hot Toys is going to be extremely fire. All right? It's going to be extremely fire after this one episode, all right? I heard the Iron Man theme during that gantry burn. Bob Dylan. Wow. Yep. And I'm hoping that we do get the gantry. If not, the throne. Because I love collecting thrones at this point. I got the Palpatine throne. I got the Boba Fett on throne pre-order. I just want all my thrones. All right? So come on, Hot Toys. Deliver us the Darth Vader throne. But before we continue, a few things first before we head into the spoiler review. One, good news. I am currently working on the Geekin Out shop for the merch. I know everybody's been asking for that. People have been asking, hey, I don't want to do a super chat. I want to do buying merch. I want to support the channel by doing that. Yes, the opportunity is coming for y'all to that didn't want to, delve into the super chats, wanted to go and move on to supporting the channel through the merch. We'll have that option available. I know it's been a long time coming. I appreciate the patience everyone's been given to Geeking Out. And we're going to get those shirts out by next week or by the middle of June, because I need to first get all the shirts in or the merch in to see how well the samples are. And after that, that's when we get the shirts rolling, the merch rolling. It's going to be more than shirts. It's going to be caps, mugs, the usual suspects. So I'm looking forward to bringing that out to you guys. Let me see. Well, else. Brayden, I want a 1/6 kid with a snap neck. Oh man, that hurt me so bad. I was like, yo, we're gonna delve into that. I'll be like, yo, that was one of my favorite moments from the freaking show right now. Hot Toys needs to make Vader as he's being assembled. Yes, the Vader gantry. That will be freaking epic. But, all right, getting to spoilers, we're going to start things off real quick with something I need to bring up, okay? I need to bring up my hate. I need to bring up the Ig-mypigmeup for a minute, all right? Ig-mypigmeup is going to come out for a few minutes. Just give me patience. Just give me the patience. Give me the time for Ig-mypigmeup to come out. All right. This is a scene from New Hope, Star Wars original trilogy.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
What the hell is this? Are you serious? Are you serious? You couldn't get that one line correct with the Lord. You couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it. Really? Okay, look. I expected a rematch. I know. We're gonna get a rematch, but this freaking early in the show. Like, I was okay with a rematch. I was okay, but this early. So you mean to tell me? Oh my god. it's like I feel that Kathleen Kennedy has like an open book exam, and she keeps failing. Like you got the cheat sheet open for you. Like literally everything is within your grasp, and you can't just get this right. You just, damn it. Are you out of your damn mind? I mean, okay. So pretty much, we meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was about a learner. What about a learner of what? Losing 2 times against Kenobi? Losing 2 times? Hey, you didn't lose on this one. I'm just saying. I mean, like, but other than that, I think this was awesome. All right, I think this was awesome. Just watching Vader being the absolute badass that he is. All right, just coming in wrecking fools because you're just there observing the situation. I'm like, yeah, like innocent people getting whacked by Vader just so he could just bring out Kenobi. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, Kenobi was like, okay, what the hell is going on here? But Vader is like, okay, he's not gonna come out. All right, you, no, oh, you want to come out and enjoy and try to save your dad here. Okay, no, I got you, fam. Next snapped. He's just walking down the street. Whoever is in that street, he's gonna get wrecked. Nobody is safe by Vader. Nobody. I love that. Now, hey, look, as much as I hated the whole situation where Vader having his like sort of rematch with Kenobi, and then we're gonna get the more badass rematch later. I think necessarily we didn't need this rematch. I would have been okay with more of the final rematch rather than this. Like, we already knew that Kenobi was going to stand up to Vader right now because he already showed how he's running away from the Inquisitors, not even using his lightsaber, not really using the Force. Okay, I get that. Do we need Vader to come in right before the actual rematch? Not really. But I did like the fact that they sort of like played into the OT a bit with Vader. The one thing I did like with this rematch, even though I wasn't a big fan of it, was the fact that Vader throughout this entire match, this sort of like preemptive rematch here, was using just one hand with his lightsaber. The last time he did this in live action, pretty much, other than wiping the fools inside the corridor in the Rogue One, was when he took on his son, Luke Skywalker, right? Spoiler alert. Luke Skywalker, literally, Vader was just swinging his freaking lightsaber like Luke couldn't even handle his swings. I'm like, if you can handle me with one freaking hand technique, you can't handle me in my full force up in here. I love that. There was moments that I did enjoy throughout the small rematch, but like I said, I had to take that out of my chest about the whole lore situation here because I feel that Kathleen Kennedy can get the lore right, even though she, like, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, like, if they had this in their hands, the writing, the story, they would have done this a lot more tasteful, a lot better job. And I get what people are complaining about with Kenobi being, he's weak sauce. He can't handle Vader anymore. Well, it makes sense because he hasn't been training over 10 years at this point. Like, he's shown that he hasn't been training. And I saw a comment from another day, but actually yesterday, where someone mentioned the Force is sort of like a muscle. If you stop training, if you start becoming weaker and you start forgetting certain techniques and all that, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this because I feel that we are going to get kind of like a Rocky themed moment here with Kenobi. Like a Rocky montage training session to get his techniques back up and running again. And the one thing I am going to enjoy, though, is the fact that I feel that Kenobi is going to down Obi-Wan's original Kenobi look at the very end for the rematch. So Ewan McGregor's head sculpt on this, oh my God, it's going to be epic. The attire is going to be freaking epic. All right, I'm gonna love this so much right here. Like I can see this happening. Him downing the original look, right before the fight. Because don't get me wrong, like I'm not big fans of the drip that's coming off Kenobi right now. That's weak sauce. We need the new drip. We need the upgrade. Okay, we need the flex Kenobi. Come on. Okay, give us Ben Kenobi's original look from New Hope with Ewan McGregor's head sculpt and call it a day. That will be my hot toy. I don't really need to get the one where he's beginning of the show. I don't really need that to happen. I will want this. But which I'm thinking might happen with Kenobi towards the end. If not, then I'm gonna be disappointed because it's just complete weak sauce with his tire. His drip needs to upgrade. That drip needs to upgrade. But let me go through the comments, guys. I needed to get that off my chest a bit about how I felt about what was going on with the lore. But hey, overall, I feel that the visuals, the action, the suspense. Oh my God, Vader coming into play was suspenseful for me. I mean, freaking just feeling the dark side. You could literally feel the dark side in the room when Vader just comes walking in, marching in through the town. Like Kenobi was like, bro, what is this, man? I feel like the air just got cold, my guy. I mean, this is a hot planet. Why the hell is the freaking air is getting cold? Well, Vader's coming in. He's about to wreck in some fools. I tell you that much. Oh man, it was wild. It was wild. But yeah, let me go over the comments, guys, and let me see. Okay, Hot Toys needs to make Vader as he's being assembled. Yep. Yeah, I knew this was gonna annoy a lot of OT fans. Yep, it annoyed me. There's another Yoda. I remember, yes, at the time of when George Lucas was originally writing Empire Strikes Back, he didn't think he had different plans for Leia. He didn't plan having Leia to be the other chosen one. But hey, it is what it is. Not the other chosen one, but the other one that Yoda was talking about. It was actually supposed to be another Jedi, but honestly, that's a whole nother trilogy that would have been worked on by George if he had continued on after Return of the Jedi. But that he cut that whole story arc completely and then created Leia being the other. Nate, this is not the main fights. See Rocky. No, that's why I was saying that this is no. I feel that we didn't necessarily need this fight. Well, I would have been fine with Kenobi running away for most of it and not actually engaging Vader. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how pretty much making Vader kind of like what he is right now, like Jason, just waltzing in, not waltzing in, but marching through the towns, wrecking folks, you know, as he's trying to get to Kenobi. Honestly, like, we didn't really need this. We already know Kenobi is weak right now. We didn't really need to show it with Vader. I think we could have cut that off and waited more towards the end to get us that, you know, full-on rematch. But I get it. They wanted to flex on Vader. I get it. And I'm okay with seeing Vader just wrecking fools. That was really good. They made Kenobi weak. This is, let me see. Dude, the OT is from like 50 years ago. You got to let them retcon a little bit. Here's the thing. They could have done this better. I've seen so many but so many different scenarios that could have worked that line correctly. I just feel that Kathleen Kennedy just being lazy about it. Star Wars Theory has talked about it. A lot of the lore channels that study Star Wars, like religiously have come up with better scenarios of how to, like, that's just a weak excuse, Bob. That's a weak excuse at that point. That is a weak excuse because if Star Wars Theory that studied Star Wars for years know how to develop a scenario where this line works, the original line, that's like, okay, so I sort of like I sort of know how people feel now about the BBS because honestly, I like BBS. I get why people were mad about it, but with the whole battle between Batman and Superman happening in one movie, that should have been escalated through multiple movies to get to that final point, to tell that story arc of why Batman had to face Superman. The whole thing was rushed. I know, I get it. You know, Lord is not the same as I feel that it was lazy. I feel it was lazy. Nate, if Kenobi wins in their second match up, he will be considered the master. Let me see. Yeah, that's also true. I didn't want to just see Kenobi cut up meat for 6 episodes. At least we're getting more Remnant Troopers. Maybe we'll get more Remnant Troopers. Maybe, just maybe. If you don't know how the series will end, Nate, maybe Obi-Wan will get his groove back and school Vader 2 times. 2 times. Well, no, the thing is, Vader. Well, no, Kenobi's gonna win. Kenobi's gonna win the match with Vader. That's pretty much setting up. They got him losing here. Then he's gonna have his Rocky montage and then defeat Vader. It's simple. I just know that we didn't necessarily need this. We already knew Kenobi was weak sauce. We could have just continued a story of him just running away and not facing Vader at that point, and then eventually where he has no other choice, and he has gone through the training again. I feel that he is going to go through a certain training, kind of like Rocky, but with Quinlan Vos, because they mentioned Quinlan Vos in the episode, and I feel that would be freaking perfect. Quinlan Vos comes in and kind of like retrains Kenobi to remember who he was, remember Ben, remember who he was, remember his training, and get freaking Rocky size. Kind of like, pretty much got like Rocky 3. It's probably because Kenobi schools Vader at the end, so he's still a learner. Yes, what about him saying? Obi-Wan's going to get his pep talk from Quinlan Vos, Qui-Gon, and Qui-Gon, then fuck up Vader. Maybe. That could be one, Qui-Gon. But I liked how Quinlan Vos was mentioned in the episode, because I was like, oh man, my boy Quinlan, he's still alive somewhere. He's still alive. I thought that was pretty cool. I did like seeing Vader back in action. Yeah, this is the only. I've said this before. Like, the only thing that I'm really enjoying about the show, not only the nostalgia, but I'm really enjoying how Vader is just coming into play as this monster. He literally took this father from his house out the window, right? My man just took a random dude out the window, saw the son coming out the door, and the son was like, "No, Dad." And then Vader was like, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? Well, you trying to be the hero? You want to see what happens to heroes? You want to see what happens to heroes, son? Click! I was like, damn, Vader, you just killed the boy. Why you gotta kill the boy like that? I was like, damn, Vader, this is Vader was, oh man, Vader. Oh, Vader, oh no. Vader just went wrecking on the folks, and it was this moment right here, it was beautiful. Man, it was man, it was so cool. Need Kenobi to get his skills back. No, Kenobi's gonna get his skills back. I know people are saying he's weak sauce now, or complain about it. No, he's gonna get his skills back. He's gonna either be trained by Quinlan Vos or Qui-Gon, or get a pep talk by Qui-Gon, because it's been all setting up. So Kenobi right now has been trying to communicate with Qui-Gon, right? Or Yoda. One of the two. Master, he's been trying to get the help he needs. So as he progresses, he gets beat up. Then he keeps practicing with his force ability to commune with Qui-Gon or what so have you. And that's when Kenobi is going to get his resurgence, like his sensu beam at this point. Kenobi's going to get his sensu beam. He's going to get his powers back. He's going to be Rocky 3 all over again and wreck Vader a new one. But yes, Vader was just, oh man, Vader was beautiful, man. Vader was just wrecking fools, man. It was the moment when Vader came into play. I could just sense the dark side just overwhelming Kenobi. Like, it was freaking beautiful, man. I was like, yes, Kenobi, fear, feel the fear just swarming you, man. Because the thing is, Kenobi explained it in the beginning of the episode where he was talking to Leia about it. He was explaining that, whenever you're, in the dark, you get that fear in you, right? But when you turn on the lights, you don't feel scared anymore. Like, There's no lights here. There's no light button. There's no like clap on anymore, Kenobi. You're in the dark. You're in the darkness now. You're in the darkness, bro. You're gonna get wrecked, my dude. Oh, you better run for your life. Now, a few things that I just another thing I did not like though was when it was cliche. I get it. Kenobi was being saved by the droid, and I'm like, Vader, you just standing there watching the flames or watching the droid. I honestly think that Vader probably got a little nostalgic watching a droid passing by because he gets very sentimental with droids. The two things he gets three things: Padme, either talking about Padme, droids, or clones. Those are the three things that he gets sentimental with, and I feel that he did get sentimental at that moment where he was watching the flames and he saw a droid helping out Kenobi. Because honestly, really, Vader, really, you just gonna stand there? You just gonna stand there, not do nothing, not hop over the fire, not clear the fire away with the Force just to get to the droid that's saving Kenobi? Are you serious, Vader? Are you serious? Are you really just having a fear of fire at this point, even though you activated the fire earlier? I mean, like, Vader, you could just hop over the flames or clear the flames off with the Force just to walk over and take out Kenobi. I'm like, okay, Vader, okay. We gotta set up for the finale rematch. I get it. Okay, it's all good. I'm like, oh man, Vader was like, not this again. I'm not going through that fire. Oh hell no, not today, Lord. Yo, that's the one thing I don't do. It's fire, y'all. Oh man. Let me see. It's 501st Deluxe blue screen. Oh, look at that, yo. Look at that. The blue screen on the 501st just activated. Now it's time to play, y'all. Now it's time to play. Let me see. 501st. I'm just looking this up real quick. 501st blue screen. Oh, yeah, it is blue screen. Oh, look at that. So if you guys don't know, yeah, it's blue screen. It took a while. It took a while for the blue screen. That's another thing that we gotta look into. We gotta see if it's gonna stay this way, because he could pull a Palpatine and come back like somehow Palpatine has returned. Oh man. All right. So, all right, let me see. I thought Vader is going to squash that droid like a beer. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, Vader, you seen this. You could just crush the droid and then wait till you just walk around the fire or just hop over the fire or the force extinguish the fire and then walk over and grab your Kenobi. I'm like, it's all good. Or Vader afraid getting jacked up by the droid. that droid with the wrench though. That's the thing. You gotta watch out with those droids with the wrench. They'll hit you. They will hit you with it, man, with the hammer. Oh man, yo, Vader did not want to handle the droid, or he didn't want to mess with the fire. And I was like, at this point, I'm like, Vader, why don't you hop on over and just grab your Kenobi, man? I'd be like, damn, Vader, he was just looking. Oh, man, this was hilarious, though. It was hilarious. Vader was like, you're going to feel the fire today, Kenobi. You're going to feel the fire today, bro. You'll burn it. Burn, baby, burn. This is going to burn up in here, man. Oh, man. It was fun watching this. It was just fun. Man. Let me see. So... okay, so this is a moment where he just heads over. That was a fire moment where he was. There you go. There's Vader right there. There's Vader right there with the fire reactivated, and you see the droid just walking over and like not even like slowly just stomping over. Like honestly, how long was this fire going for? Because honestly, like how did they manage to escape how slow that droid was walking with Kenobi? I'm like, y'all just couldn't figure out a way to have by the time by the time that droid walks off, you already would have had a probe droid just following the movements of that droid, because that's how slow that droid was moving. Vader got his revenge on Kenobi with a bit of the fire torture. True story. Nate, they are to save the big fight at the end. They just warm up Kenobi and Darth Vader. Hot Toys cooked Kenobi figure. Nate, they are to say no. I know we're gonna have a rematch. We're gonna have the true rematch between Vader and Kenobi towards the end. But honestly, this wasn't needed. Honestly, this honestly was not needed. Like, you could have just had Kenobi just pretty much continue to run away, make his way out of the vicinity of the area. Because at this point, right here doesn't make no damn sense for me. I mean, like, Vader, you could have just this could have been, they could have just handled this here a little better to make it to where Vader had no opportunity to get Kenobi back or capture Kenobi. What? Because of the fire, and the droid just walks over slowly to grab Kenobi and walk off slowly as you're just following the droid walking off with Kenobi. I'm like, I still see you. I still see you walking with Kenobi. Hey, get back here. Hey, I see you still walking. Can we get somebody follow that droid? He's taking like molasses. He's flowing that molasses over here. Just get that droid. Or just crush the droid. Honestly, just crush the droid with your force. So, there was no challenge in this fight for Vader. Killing Kenobi when he is at his weakest would not have given Vader satisfaction. No, that's true too. No, but the thing is, Vader was. I'm not saying, I'm not saying that Vader shouldn't kill Kenobi, or at this point, because it wouldn't have been his satisfaction to kill him at this point, because he's so weak sauce, right? Well, honestly, if you really think about it, they can really play around with the one-liner from New Hope. The circle's not complete. When I left you, I was about to learn. Now I'm the master. He's talking to Obi-Wan at that point, right? This here is just Ben Kenobi. Ben. Well, not even Kenobi at this point. It's just Ben. Like, Obi-Wan is always saying he's call me Ben, because I am not Obi-Wan anymore. I'm not even force. My force abilities can't even contend to Obi-Wan at this point. So if you play around with that lore-wise, then yeah. When I was fighting you before, it was just Ben. You weren't Obi-Wan. So. Nate, Obi-Wan Kenobi was burned in New Hope. That makes sense. They did that. No. I'm not saying about the fire. I'm not saying about the fire. Well, I'm not saying about the burn. I'm fine with the burning. I'm fine with all this that happened here. And actually, they could have moved this more towards the finale. But the whole idea that Vader could have easily just captured Kenobi here, you're just doing this to push the plot at this point, to push the story. Like, honestly, you could have just taken Kenobi easily over here. You stopping because the fire was in your way. Vader, really? Vader, you're going to stop because the fire was in your way? You could have just extinguished the fire like you literally just did earlier. Just extinguish it. Or if you were watching that droid picking up Kenobi, you could have just stopped it with the Force. Unless Vader did this on purpose to have Kenobi come back at his full strength. If they mention that in the story, because Vader is what's one for let me see. Vader tends to be arrogant, let me see, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, he thinks he thinks very highly of himself with skills, especially with Anakin. So he probably thought that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna let you live because I want you to come back at full on Kenobi at me. Obi-Wan Kenobi, because that's the real fight. If he mentions that in the story, like in the next episode, like I let him live because I want him to come back at me at full strength, because this is not a fight. This was not a fight. I want him to come back, lick his wounds. This would make sense here, because Vader is arrogant at times, very arrogant. He's always arrogant. He could have captured Kenobi, but again, Vader wants a challenge. He wants to keep beating Kenobi to show him. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, if he if he explains it later in the next episode that the reason why he let Kenobi live or go the way he did, if he doesn't address it, that means that it was just at this point poor writing, because Vader could have easily just stopped that droid from leaving, could have easily stopped the fire. He could have done a lot of things here that could have stopped Kenobi. That's a slight plot holes here and there, but I'll forgive it as the story progresses. See how well things things all come together towards the end. So with that being said, the Hot Toys are going to be fire at this point. You might get some stormtroopers. Vader up in here. This will be one hell of a Vader. I mean, like, if anything, if they don't do Obi-Wan Kenobi justice through the series, at least the Vader is going to be freaking beautiful. Vader is going to be freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna love I'm gonna love this so much. Missing the point, dude. No, I get what you're saying. But write it better though. Write it better. You're just leaving this open the way you did. It's like, why would like at this point, like it's you're just being, what's the word for you're excusing Vader's abilities at this point. The only reason why Vader would let Kenobi go is because he wants to fight him at full strength. But that has to be mentioned. That has to be explained by Vader, because at this point, Vader was going to torture this man's ass and take him back to the temple. Literally was going to do it. He literally said that. Okay, let me see. Okay.
Bring him to me.
Yeah, he's gonna torture his ass. He's gonna torture him. Bring him to me. I'm not gonna lay in wait. I'm gonna bring him to me. That doesn't sound like he's gonna let Kenobi go and to retrain himself. No, that doesn't sound like that. That sounds like, no, I'm gonna continue torturing your ass for what you did to me years ago. I mean, that's not the case here. Vader, at this point, the writers got a little lazy over here with allowing Vader, with all his power and strength, to allow a little fire get in his way and literally watching the droid walk off with Kenobi. Like, I get it, if it was a ship they came in, a speeder that get him out there. It didn't. It just watched the droid just walk off with Kenobi. That's where I'm getting the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader Hot Toys for sure. Going to be straight fire up, and not going to see this again. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. But it's implied. We don't need to be. If it's implied, then why did he literally have a stormtrooper he ordered a stormtrooper, hey, get him for me? That doesn't sound like he's going. That doesn't sound like he's going to let this man go just to get retrained. At that point, he was just left his ass in there. Or better yet, if he had thought he had died, maybe if he fell off a freaking waterfall or something like that, just something to that nature, where Vader can go after him straight up. He has to without actually getting himself hurt. He would have to wait till, okay, I'll just have people surround the environment, surround the area, try to take out Kenobi or bring him to me. I think they could have just done that a little better, because all I'm seeing is Vader, hey, you could have just done this, done that. Let me see. They did though. What are you talking about? They did though. Are you talking about getting Vader out, getting Kenobi off the speeder? Not right there. Literally, look, all this time, Vader's just watching Kenobi getting picked up by a droid and walking off. That's all. There was no speeder to pick them up. And also the fire getting away. Look, Vader just distinguished the fire after he was done with using the fire against Kenobi. And then, I mean, like, I'm just saying, there's ways that Vader could have just been able to get to Kenobi without having a fire getting in his way. I'm a bit surprised how brutal scenes they got into this. Chopped up a hand, Darth Maul's special on that Trooper and Vader. No, not even broken. Not even. No, that wasn't even. That wasn't even. The big point with burning Kenobi wasn't the most harshest thing to see. The harshest thing to see was literally Vader coming into the town and killing a whole family of people. Like, that whole family, the son and the father, right in front of Kenobi's eyes. I'm like, Vader grabbed the father, and then here comes the son running out trying to save his dad. And then Vader is like, you want to save your dad? You want to be the hero? No, I get you. You want to see what happens to heroes? Neck snapped right in front. I don't think Vader even killed the father. Like, he probably had the father just looking on, seeing his son die before his very eyes, and then killed the father. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, but you're gonna watch your son die in front of you. Neck snap. I was like, damn, Vader, you are brutal, my guy. That's what I'm loving. I'm loving Vader just snapping people. I mean, that was like, this is brutal Vader right here. This was brutal Vader. Yo, oh my god, that was beautiful right there. I mean, like, Vader just walking. Oh, you next. Oh, come here. What I do? No, you coming with me? Force snapping people as they're dragging across the sand. I was like, oh, Vader. Oh, you magnificent bastard. Oh man, you wrecking people just to get Kenobi wild, just to bring out Kenobi a bit. I was like, wow. Man. Yeah, I like I said, it's implied. You call it implied, I call it lazy writing at this point. Like, honestly, that could have been better. It could have been handled better, but that was just lazy right there. And that was like a one-off, I guess. Like, yeah, because Kenobi's is we need him for a rematch later. He can't get brutalized here yet. We need him for the win later. This could have been handled a little better. I could have handled it a bit better if I was developing or writing up this scene, in order to have Vader feel that he does not have to chase after Kenobi anymore. With Vader, he has to feel that, okay, so I can't chase him at this point. Like, the fire shouldn't be an issue for me. Like, if he fell off a waterfall, or there was a massive explosion, a more massive explosion than this, to the point where Vader was subdued for a moment, and then he wakes up, and then look what happens. Now, if that was the case, then I'm like, damn, okay, there was no way for Vader to get to you. You know, there was no way for Vader to get to you because he was so subdued by the explosion. Like, he had to protect himself or what have you. But yeah, other than that, I think the brutality that they showed with Vader was freaking awesome. I enjoyed the brutality. That was freaking epic with Vader. And like I said in my prior streams, the one thing I am going to enjoy about this is the brutality that Vader is going to introduce on the show, because I knew this was going to happen. I knew Vader was going to come into play and just be wrecking fools. Okay, I knew this was going to happen because it's Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader. If it's anything like the Rogue One quarter scene, it's gonna be freaking blood spilt on the ground. Nate Vader was asking Kenobi, "Where's the flex?" That's true. He was asking, "Where's the flex?" Because, and then again, he was just going to take him over to the temple, not temple, his castle, Vader's castle. He was going to just take him over there and just wreck him. Yeah, he was going to just torture his ass. Let me see.
Will suffer.
There you go. I don't want to play the audio too much. I want to just get it to the point where he does say I'm going to make you suffer, boy. I'm going to make you suffer.
Now you will suffer, Obi-Wan.
That was brutal. Man, Vader and his brutality. Oh man, Nate, were you surprised we didn't see any Purse Troopers? No. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait for that. They're gonna wait and show off the Purse Troopers later. What they're gonna do is they're gonna show off the Purse Troopers during the there looks like there's gonna be an assault on the what's it called, the Inquisitor base. That's what's gonna happen. From what I can see, from what I can tell, after the recapture of Leia, if they recapture Leia, they're gonna have the Reva is gonna take Leia over to the Inquisitor base, if that's the case, because it looks like there's like a fight that's gonna happen in the Inquisitor base, and what would make Kenobi to go over there is to save Leia again. So I can see that happening, where they're gonna show off more of the Purse Troopers at the Inquisitor base, and that's fine. Hey, we'll just wait on and see what happens with that. I can't wait for that. I was disappointed. Stranger Things was giving us an hour and 19 on episode. Disney give us 54. It's weak on Disney on that. Here's the thing though, Disney versus Stranger Things. Disney right now, they got so many other Star Wars shows and Marvel shows they're working on, and also their bread and butter is Marvel. They're putting a lot more flex on the Marvel than they are with the Star Wars. So I get why they want to go with Marvel more, with the more of the flex, with more shows from. If you compare Marvel and Star Wars, there's a lot more shows, a lot more work into Marvel than they're doing with Star Wars. I get it, because the more revenue they get, the most revenue they get is from Marvel. Star Wars right now is like not as competing as well as Marvel, but still is good. At least we're getting content from Star Wars. I'm cool with that. Nate, will you be buying 2 Kenobis to burn one? Nah, you out of your damn mind. Why would I do that? Why would I burn Kenobi? Maybe. Oh, damn, that'd be hilarious. Honestly, though, the only reason why I would buy 2 Kenobis from this show is if they do introduce us sort of like a Revenge of the Sith cameo up in here. You see this? If they introduce us this, like a re-cameo, or not re-cameo, but a flashback with him and Anakin Skywalker, because they did do sort of Anakin Skywalker flashback, because it was Kenobi. He was hallucinating at the very beginning. He was hallucinating Anakin Skywalker. So there is a possibility we might see another flashback or a hallucination where he's seeing Anakin Skywalker again, but a lot more closer, and maybe give us a Dark Side Anakin. Maybe that'd be Nate. Nate, what's cracking? Ash, how you doing? Nothing much. We just talking about spoilers. If you haven't seen the Kenobi show, please do not come in here without me spoiling the hell out the show. Nate, I love seeing Anakin Mirage. That was creepy. If we get another Mirage or another flashback, we might see Anakin Skywalker come into play from Hot Toys. Another Anakin Skywalker, maybe a Dark Side Anakin, depending what kind of flashbacks they introduce. So we'll see what happens. I wouldn't mind a 2-pack with Revenge of the Sith Kenobi and Revenge of the Sith Anakin. That'd be pretty cool. Dude, I want Vader suit up figure diorama from Hot Toys so bad, something similar to Iron Man Gantry. I'm hoping we do. I do hope we do. We just saw glimpses of what happens with that transformation. Honestly, I could bring it back over here. What am I talking about? I could just show it. Let me see. I'm trying to find the moment here. Okay, who's coming in? Oh, hey Violet, what's up?
Hey, I just finished it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you thought it was fun?
Yeah.
Did you like the brutality of Vader?
Yeah.
You like Vader's brutality? Vader was like, "Oh, nah.
Sufferers, I've suffered." Wow. Yeah.
Oh man,
Like,
they went deep with the brutality in certain parts. Like when he was walking down the street, he was just taking family bellies and just snapping necks. You get a snap neck. You get a snap neck. Everybody gets a snap neck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man.
I was like, oh crap. And then I didn't even know, like, I didn't expect him to actually be on the planet. So when that happened, I was just like, oh shit. Rap. Oh my.
No, it got real crazy. It got real crazy, especially with the especially with burning Kenobi. I thought that was out of your damn mind. I was like, bro, you really want to make him hurt. You really want him to suffer. You really want to watch him drag him on the sands of fire. I'm like, yo, no, you're gonna learn today, Kenobi. You're gonna learn. Oh, there was a line. There's a line I loved where Vader was like, bro, this is what you turned me into, man. This is what you made me become, bro. I was like, bro. Yeah. Kenobi was like running away, like, no, not like this. Like if he was Jason or something, I thought that was up. I love the fear. I love the fear that was coming into play. Yeah. The Obi-Wan series is trash, bro. Star Wars Universe, if you were listening to me earlier, I did delve into what I hated about this episode already. One with the lore, the fact that I pretty much I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. Now the circle is not complete. When I left you, I was but a learner. Now I am the master. I mean, like, there's some lore. But I already explained how I felt about it, but I don't have to bring it up again. So if you want to watch that in the very beginning of how I felt about that, it was but anyway, are you going to pick up any Hot Toys from this show?
Depends on what they put out. That sounded wrong.
Well, if they put out a Vader, that's there you go. That'll be your first Vader.
Yeah, that's true. It just better not be $500.
$500? Nah, it ain't gonna be $500. Well, no, it's gonna be $500 if they include the gantry. If they include a gantry, or they do a whatchamacallit? They do a throne. They do a Darth Vader throne.
That would be so cool, though.
Like him on the throne. Star Wars Universe, exactly. Well, there are things I did like I said, there's things I did like about this episode. But that one thing about the lore retconning there, it could have been done a lot better. I've seen a lot of Star Wars theory lore channels that have explained how they could have done this a little better as far as like trying to introduce that line and into the whole Kenobi show. But it's Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy is going to be lazy about it. But other than that, I did enjoy the rest of the episode. I thought seeing Vader at his most brutal state was awesome. I loved every bit of that. I hate that we are. Go ahead, Violet.
I was just covered. I had my face covered. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was so excited and horrified at the same time.
Yeah. I hate that we are probably going for another Leia rescue mission. That's probably what's going to happen. So it looks like Reva is going to capture Leia and bring Leia to the Inquisitor home base. And there's cut scenes in the trailers that show that there's Purge Troopers and Inquisitors getting ready for a fight in the Inquisitor home base. That tells me that there's going to be another rescue mission with Kenobi heading over there. And it is Obi-Wan Kenobi, not Ben Kenobi. Ben Kenobi, he doesn't have his powers yet. He lost his powers. So he's going to turn back into Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's going to be full-on Kenobi. I mean, like, hello there, Kenobi. I mean, he's going to jump in with armies of Purge Troopers and Inquisitors. He's going to jump in like, hello there. Who took my Leia? Y'all are dead. Every last one of y'all is dead. Dead. Birds are dead. Everybody's going to get wrecked. I can't wait to see that. Kenobi's going to wreck some fools. Like, if you already saw Vader being freaking brutal, now you're going to see Kenobi being brutal when you take his Leia. How dare you take my Leia? How dare you? Nah.
Taken 4.
What's up?
Taken 4.
Let me see. Quinlan was here when Kenobi said that. My jaw dropped. I was so happy. You know, it'd be pretty cool if we don't get a Qui-Gon Jinn cameo training montage, like to retrain Kenobi to back to full prime. I could see Quinlan Boss come into play to retrain Kenobi. Now that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing Quinlan Boss being introduced finally, live action wise. I know some people have been asking for that. There was a deleted scene that occurred in Revenge of the Sith that Quinlan Boss should have appeared. But hey, it is what it is. I'm hoping that we do get Quinlan popping in, because that's Quinlan has been one of my favorite Jedi slash Dark Jedi slash Gray Jedis for a while. I'm like finally getting him to play. Yo, if that happens, you know who else pops up? Asajj Ventress, my girl, my woman. You know why? Because she's dating Quinlan Voss. So if we see Quinlan Voss, then possibly see Asajj Ventress. And then take my monies, Hot Toys. Give me Asajj Ventress live action. Hot Toy, yes. If we see Asajj Ventress, because Asajj Ventress is dating Quinlan Voss at the time. So that'd be pretty cool. Oh my God, that'd be so awesome. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to get the timeline straight, because didn't my brain just stopped.
Go ahead.
Okay, the Jedi you just talked about, because my brain just is completely wiped right now.
Okay, no, I can go through the comments. If it was 190, now they show it. You can 300 to 400 for sure. Wait,
what?
It was 190. Now they show it at 300 to 400 for sure. Is he talking about Hot Toy? I can't remember. Okay, this series is like Mandalorian, protecting and rescuing an important force wielder. Well, they did say that was sort of like similar to. Honestly, there was like I remember reading an article where they had to redo the series a tad bit because it was so much similar to Mandalorian, so they had to do it slightly different. I want to do some hating to bring me in. Wait, you want to come in? Okay, come in, Monica. I'm sorry, I didn't see that comment. Come in. Let me see.
You said Ayla Sakura earlier, right?
No, not Ayla Sakura. Asajj Ventress.
Oh, Asajj Ventress. Okay, my brain is just not where it should be today.
Ayla Sakura. If Ayla Sakura comes to play, then that would be like a force.
She can't.
She's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say she'll be a force.
Asajj Ventress. Ayla Sakura dated Kit Fisto at the time. During the Clone Wars. This series like Mandalorian. No Bantha. Very disappointing. Yeah, yes, $8 super chat from Ash. No Bantha. Very disappointing. Are you disappointed because we're not gonna get a Bantha, or that means we're not gonna get a 1/6 scale Bantha later? I'm like, that's a freaking dog at that point. That's a freaking dog. I doubt we'll get it. Too much. They Lego. Yo. You know what I can see happening if we see a backdrop of Darth Vader's castle. Now that'd be pretty cool. Like included in the Hot Toy purchase, like a backdrop, cardboard backdrop of the castle. At this point, if Lego does have the Lego Vader castle, I don't collect Legos. If they did do one for Vader's castle, I might consider purchasing that because that looks so nice. I would love to like build that. I just meant as a joke. You never know, Ash. You never know. We might see a 1/6 scale Bantha in the future. Now I wouldn't mind a 1/6 scale Dewback. If we don't get a Bantha, a Dewback is a lot more easier. Nate, Star Wars Theory got a donation from a costume designer that was on a set of Kenobi, and he said the droid is someone special in disguise. I have so many guesses. Really?
Wait, what?
The droid that was helping
yeah.
The droid that was helping Kenobi. the loader droid. Apparently, he's saying that it's a disguise. So I'm like, someone disguised as a droid. That'd be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. But that's here or there. Maybe they just dropped a super chat just to throw wild theories out there. But you never know. You never know. That's
probably go that
interesting. That's interesting. Obviously, did I send? Let me make sure I sent everything. Wait, what did I do? I think I didn't send the. Oh, I sent the wrong link. Give me a second. I sent the Kenobi show link. I didn't send the actual. There we go. All right, Monica. I just sent you the actual StreamYard link. Sorry about that. If you the guy's going, people do. Okay, so Ash with the $8 super chat. No bantha. Wait, my bad. That's the same one. My bad. All right, so I just meant as a joke, and then okay. So let's move on back. Okay, so what was your favorite parts from the show?
Oh God.
You have a favorite moment? Because my favorite moments were all with Vader at this point. Everything with Vader, everything with him come into play. I am trying to find where he starts getting
the Vader entrance.
I'm trying to find the moment where he starts transforming into Vader. You know, everybody wants the Vader game tree, like him getting him getting pregnant. Ooh, this is the Anakin. This is the Anakin Mirage.
Yeah, that was trippy. I was like, wait a second, are we already hallucinating?
Nah, it was Kenobi hallucinating. He was like, "Oh my God, yeah."
He's tripping.
Yeah. Now that gives me hope that we might see a reissue of the Anakin Skywalker hot toy. For people that missed out, like I wouldn't mind picking up a regular Anakin.
I want baby Leia.
Baby Leia. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think they usually don't do kids. Hot toys usually doesn't do kids, but we'll see what happens. Nate, they make a Lego Death Star 2000 blocks. Really? Wow.
20,000. But okay.
Okay, OG fan. Can we all now admit that this show retcons the OT and Leia knows he's Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yeah, yes, Obi, yes, but unfortunately, this is Kathleen Kennedy's baby, so is going to retcon stuff. Even though she has the biggest cheat sheet in the history of ever, she's going to retcon stuff. It's going to happen. So Monica is back in the house. Monica, how you doing?
He's muted.
Nah, I'm just going to prepare for Monica when he comes in. Okay. Oh, yeah. That Mirage of Jedi Anakin by Obi-Wan was pretty dope. Yeah.
Yo.
Baby Leia, the new Baby Yoda. You know, I saw a meme like that the other day. It was Baby Leia. It was like, move over, Baby Yoda. It's time for Baby Leia's reign to shine. Yeah.
I think you sent that to me.
Damn. Let's see. Nate, don't lie. You find Kathleen attractive. Not after what she did with Last Jedi. You out of your damn mind. Damn. But this 10-year-old is a genius. Well, it's probably because of her first abilities at that point. I'm hoping that Kenobi does do like a mind wipe on Leia to fix up sort of like what they have to fix up the lore a bit with that. Like, here's another thing though. I don't think Leia remembers Ben as Obi-Wan. She only been calling him Ben. And if Kenobi brought up Obi-Wan, it was only towards people around him, right? It was not like towards Leia, like, yeah, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, I'm just Ben. So
help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only help.
So Leia could be remembering Ben as just Ben, the Jedi Ben Kenobi, not Obi-Wan Kenobi, or not even Kenobi, just Ben. But Monica, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, so tell me your thoughts. You want to share about the Kenobi show?
My only issue with the show is the music. It's rubbish.
Yeah, the music can get better. Yeah, I'm hoping they do work on the music a little bit more. But the thing is, I think they're saving a lot of things for. Oh, you know what? Another thing I liked is how his throne room looks like an helmet, his Vader's helmet in a way.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
The red lenses, like he's looking on to Mustafar as if he's inside Vader's helmet. But anyway, continue on.
It reminds me of Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
No, but like when he is walking, I miss the Empire March. Yeah, that they really missed out on that. Honestly, if it wasn't for his voice acting, yeah, I feel like the episode would have gone downhill a lot. But thanks to him having his voice, yeah, good lord, yeah. Apart from that, I feel it's okay. It's a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah.
So you feel it's a solid 10 out of 10?
No, 7 out of 10.
7 out. Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's a 7 out of 10 for me too. I feel like I know people out here, they have issues with me with like the chat. They've addressed it. They have issues with me with the lore. I'm like, Nate, just let it go. Just let it go, Nate. It's just a 40, 50-year-old old lore, okay? Just let it go. It's OT. Just let the past die. No, I'm not gonna let the past die. No, never. Other than that, I enjoyed this episode what it was. I have issues with it, but it's not to the point where I hate it. Even though people feel that if I don't like something, doesn't mean I hate it. I think people like to correlate that too much. And also my passion is not hate. I'm just passionate with things. So if I don't like something, I don't hate it. It's just I didn't like that decision. But overall, this episode is a 7 out of 10 for me. I just a lot of things I loved about this episode. A lot of things. Now, does it create plot holes with the overall lore story? Yeah. But it's not to the point where I just completely hate this show or hate this episode. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. I love the brutality of Darth Vader. Hell, I love the throne room. Like,
yeah, we're definitely getting the throne. Yeah, definitely.
You feel we're gonna get a throne?
Yeah, I mean, if Boba gets his throne, this is so easy. So easy.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Could be so expensive.
Yep. Yeah, now people are saying they want a gantry. They want a gantry.
I think we haven't seen much of the gantry for Hot Toys to make a gantry. If it shows up in more details in the other episodes, maybe we could. But we're definitely getting some sort of a dark side Anakin version for sure. If KX can become a figure after just a few seconds of appearance, come on. Based on the Mirage in today's episode, yeah, definitely happening.
Okay, OG fan. No, the Imperial officer who helped them. She was there. Yeah, you're right. Escape. He said he was Obi-Wan Kenobi right in front of Leia. I know you like it, but admit it. Hey, OG fan, you should have been here earlier. The moment I said that Vader standing in front of the fire like he was scared of his life, trying to walk like he couldn't walk across fire to get Kenobi, and allowing him to leave without any action, people thought I was a madman, feeling that why he didn't like that scene. Because Vader allowed Kenobi to escape when he was literally about to go and torture him some more. I mean, like, that's some bad writing at that point.
I mean, I have no idea how the fire could have stopped Vader, or why he didn't use the Force on the robot. Droid. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's
exactly.
Armor.
No,
yeah.
Not even. You could have just crushed the droid. Oh, what? Hey, droid, what you doing? Click. You're snapping people's neck.
Yeah,
you could have snapped the hell out the droid or flick him off across the distance. I'm like, all right, bet, droid. We'll just wait here. Till the fire ends. Hell, he could have just extinguished the fire. like he did extinguish the fire like it did earlier. Like, you couldn't just do that again, Vader. You just watch the droid, like, pick up Kenobi. Hey, buddy, I got you. Yay, I'm a hero. And then here comes freaking Vader, like, I can't do anything. It's like,
Also,
it's
what's
like,
stopping the troopers from shooting? Like, what the hell?
what's up? No, they can't see through the fire, apparently. No. What I love, though, is that they turned Vader into Jason, literally. You know, when Jason gets thrown into water, he just can't do anything. Oh my God, I'm dead. Same thing happened to Vader.
Fire is the kryptonite.
The fire is the kryptonite, apparently. Even though he uses fire, he literally ignited the fire.
He ignited the fire in the first place. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of plot holes.
Exactly. Like, and they call me a madman for spotting these plot holes. You know, they call me a madman for it. Like, even though with the plot holes, I still gave it a 7 out of 10. I still enjoyed it for what it is. Like, I understand that the plot holes because we got Kathleen Kennedy working on this freaking show. This is her baby. So her and lore does not mesh well. Does not mesh well. We saw that with sequel trilogy.
Yeah, that lady is fucked in the head.
So I'm here like, damn it, woman. You got this. You have the cheat sheet. You got the ultimate cheat sheet. You got lore channels explaining to you what needs to be done. But you're like, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm like, I don't care about the lore and stuff like that. She literally took out the expanded universe and then said there was no like stories or lore that we could look into like Marvel does. I'm like, wait a minute, what? You took it out 4 years ago. You know, when you bought, and not 4 years ago, but 4 years ago when you now it's like 8 years ago, but when you bought freaking Star Wars for $4 billion, like you literally 86th the expanding universe, and then you go out and says, yeah, we never had a template, we never had stories that we can work on. I'm like,
I mean, at this point, whether it be prequel trilogy or now being Obi-Wan, the Kenobi show, it's all about a toxic work environment, man. It's really all about a toxic work environment. You want to get a promotion, you don't get a promotion, you try to kill everyone off. That's basically Star Wars now.
Let me see. Kathleen Kennedy follows an agenda, and lore tends to happen that way now. Just like Reva letting him get away in episode 2 does not make sense. No, well,
yeah, exactly.
I went even deeper. Right? Yeah, I went even deeper with that with Reva. I went even deeper with that. Like, if Reva did not go off and disobey orders by the Grand Inquisitor, they would have captured Kenobi there versus him escaping. You know that? Because Grand Inquisitor said, hey, don't do anything. We'll find him. Do not go off and do your own thing. And you know what she does? She activates the beacon of all these freaking bounty hunters, which causes Kingo, or is this Kingo? I forgot his name. The fake Jedi. He goes off. He's like, I'm calling him from
Haji.
There, thank you, Haji. Right? He looks at the bounty. I'm like, oh, hey, he's a Jedi. Okay, let's go help him. Thanks to Reva, they were able to escape. Right? And hell, I was talking to a friend of mine, Gabe. Gabe was telling me this. I didn't even see this. You know, when Reva was screaming at Kenobi escaping, she could have just thrown her lightsaber because it spins. You could have just thrown it out there and damaged the ship to the point where it cannot fly anymore, or even force jump onto it. And I'm here like, it is what it is. It's whatever. It's whatever. I still gave it I gave that one like an 8 out of 10. But now I give this one a 7 out of 10 because of the lore that's getting butchered here. But other than that, what's up?
She was just tired from all the hardcore parkour she did earlier.
That's true. All that parkour she was doing. You're right. Yeah. All that parkour. The show makes me worried about Mando season 3. No, don't worry, because that's Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Jon Favreau, Dave
Filoni.
That's their baby. That's their own team of people. Kathleen Kennedy could be the executive producer, but she's just executive producer for that, of course. But she has gone on her way to make Kenobi show her baby, and I can see this is her baby because she's not respecting the lore. You know, she's not respecting it. But yeah, Monica, what you were saying?
She's not respecting basic logic.
Basic logic,
Right.
Now I'll say this though: the director and the actors have been great. I've been enjoying every minute of it. Director Deborah Chow, she is awesome. She's directing. She's doing her job. She's doing her job. She's making me fear Darth Vader. That was cool. Like, I mean, like the moment Vader came into the town and you could feel the dark side just looming on Kenobi. The moment he came in, I'm like, damn, I'm scared now.
Someone needs to put the Imperial March during that and put it on YouTube. I want to see that happen.
Yeah, why didn't they put that in there?
Yeah, that was crazy. Blasphemous.
Really is.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Kathleen Kennedy with OT. Like, what did the OT do to you? Like, Kathleen,
yeah,
like,
we
talk to
want
us.
that Imperial March.
Yeah, just talk to us, Kathleen. Just talk to us. Like, where did the OT hurt you? Just let me know. Like, it sounds like she just hates the OT.
I was watching the episode and the scene came up, and I'm looking at the scene, and he's walking, and I'm listening to the music, and I'm like, wait, hold up, the fuck?
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
There's a disturbance.
It's horrible. Yeah, that part really blew my mind.
Yeah, there was this moment here too I really enjoyed. Now, like I said, there's things I enjoyed, like the Gentry moment with Vader. I think that was pretty cool. There's a lot of things that I really liked, but there's minimal things I didn't like. But those were big hits though. Like the small things that I hated are big hits for me. Not hated, but I disliked. You know, the decisions that were made, like for example, turning Vader to literally Jason Voorhees by just standing by the fire because you're afraid of fire. Apparently, you can't cross over, you can't extinguish it, you can't even crush. Now there was an argument, not argument, but a debate I was having with Beskar Kid. Beskar Kid was saying, no, Vader is just allowing Kenobi to run off to get retrained again for a proper rematch, and I'm here like, but he literally just said he's gonna make this man suffer. And he told the stormtrooper, yo, get his ass. Get him. Go, get him. I don't even want to pick him up. I already did. Get him for me. Drag him. Drag him across the fire. Not even the fire, the sands. Okay? I want to see that. Okay? But now he wants to see a droid helping him out. I'm like, Vader's like, you just keep walking. You're slower than molasses at this point, droid. We'll get you. We'll get you. Don't worry. I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, Vader, why are you afraid of fire, bro? It's okay.
I've read through the synopsis for 4, 5, and 6, and we're gonna have a Vader variant in episode 6 that will definitely be a Hot Toys. Yeah.
Wait. What? Say that again.
We're gonna see a Darth Vader in episode 6 that will have some cosmetic changes, due to which we will get a Hot Toys of that particular version. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting. So we might get not 1 but 2 Vader Hot Toys?
There's potential for 3 or 4, I feel now, because we get the normal one, we get Throne, we get the Gantry, and then we get the episode 6, that one. Yeah. And probably even a quarter scale, who knows?
You used to want the quarter scale, don't you, Monica?
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason why I would get another quarter scale Darth Vader from this show is if they give us the Anakin Skywalker head sculpt on it. You know, the Hayden Christensen head sculpt. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brayden, OG, I have friends who love it, and I hate it so. I got the comments. And I hate it, so I completely understand both sides. I like it. I just don't like the fans bashing others for liking it. I appreciate the fans like you who are respectful. Yeah, if you like this, if you like what's going on, hey, more power to you guys. I'm just explaining why I don't like it in certain parts, you know. And overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. All right.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
so go ahead.
I just feel like it's good. It could be way better. That's all. Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing much to it. Honestly, it's good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, fun, great. But it's not. I'm gonna remember this, for a long
Details
period.
are important.
Details are important. Yes, I agree. Details are important. It's like, for example, I was bringing this up the other day. Okay, so actually in the comment section, not the comment section, but the chat, like if someone did a prequel series of Lord of the Rings and they introduced Gandalf and Saruman again, but they were young, you are literally like, you don't even know what Lord of the Rings is at that point. You really don't know the story. If you're bringing in Gandalf and Saruman young in a prequel series, you're out of your damn mind. That's what I feel, how I feel with what's going on with Obi-Wan Kenobi show. There's certain details you want to make sure you get right. And then after I watched the Star Wars Theory, the big lore channels, and they've explained perfectly how you literally have the template for you. They literally sub a template for you of how to introduce the show, how to delve into the story with the Kenobi show and get things right with the OT lore. It won't be perfect, but it would be, it was 104. What's 104? It'll be all right. It was more like all right. It was acceptable. There you go. It would be acceptable. This is not acceptable for me as far as the OT that people like to bring up, the one-liner, whereas like, I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. Theo was but learn. Now I am the master. And I'm here point Vader. Master of what at this point? Master of what at this point? Of getting your ass handed to you, because that's what's going to happen to you in the final fight. You're going to get your ass handed to you. So that's how it works. Kenobi gets his ass handed to him, and then the rematch happens at the end of the show where Vader gets his ass handed to him again. But it is what it is. Like I said, I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed it for what it was. I had fun. Like I've said before, like the one thing I will enjoy out of this show is the fact that we'll get to see Vader being the most brutal that he can be. And it is only a taste of his brutality. If you've read the comics or seen or read the novels, this Vader just walking down the street, and taking out families with neck snaps. Yeah, that's just that is just a walk in the park for him. Not even a walk; that's a stroll down memory lane at that point. Like,
I got a question.
What's up?
How come in Kenobi we get to see like limbs falling off and people getting cut in half? Like fully, we can see it, like the trooper being cut in half. But when it came to Mando, we didn't see limbs flying off and all that.
I think it's again, and then let me see what we did. Oh no, it was implied that we saw limbs.
Yes, it was implied.
Yes, it was implied. Yeah.
But here it's full on.
Well, I think it's because Disney is taking more liberties now. Remember, we had the first sort of sex scene in Eternals, like just recently. Have you seen Eternals?
Yeah,
that's right.
Monica, have you seen the Eternals?
I've seen the Eternals.
Yeah. Remember that sex scene that happened? Like it was brief. It was very brief, very brief. But I feel that
I don't remember it because I don't remember the movie itself.
So there was a brief sex scene, just brief. I mean, like I'm like, damn, Disney, you're expanding a bit over here. I'm like, still, Mom, Daddy, chill, okay? We got kids here watching this movie, okay? I feel that they are taking little liberties, like taking baby steps of what they can do with the show or with the limbs coming off and all that. I think they're taking their liberties slowly as they progress through it, because they did the same thing with Eternals.
Yeah, then we better see limbs flying off in Mando season 3.
I think so. There should be. Yeah. Because this surprised me though. Like literally, when this happened, when the freaking trooper just fell off. He's over here. And you go 10 seconds back. 10 seconds back. Oh wait, no. Perfect. I was perfect. Okay. right here. Oh my god. No! This, oh my god, this was beautiful. I was like, oh man, I was
That's a
shocked.
2-pack right there, man.
That's a 2-pack, right? That's a 2-pack, yeah. That's a 2-pack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, this was good. Oh man, this was hilarious. I was like, it shocked me. I was like, damn, Disney, damn. The first sex scene in Marvel, and now this. Wow, shoot. It got it's just getting out of hand. Now there's 2 bodies here. Oh damn.
Another thing I don't understand is you go ahead. You go ahead. Sorry about
No, go ahead. I'm just repeating what I said before. You know, when you guys before you came in. But continue.
I don't understand Reva's motivation, honestly. Like, because across the 3 episodes, it's just a lot of angst, and I mean, she wants to become the Grand Inquisitor. Great, fantastic, but why? You get a holiday or something, a vacation. I don't get it. Like, more like, what's motivating her so much that, oh, I gotta have this, you know? I don't know the backstory behind it.
Actually, I'll delve more into that. But first, Demon with the $2 super chat. That stormtrooper got cut in half is okay. It's a-okay.
It's okay.
Family friendly channel.
Who this fucker is?
Just a flesh wound. We'll be fine.
Yeah, you need some milk and stuff. You'll be fine. Milk and cookies.
Yeah. That was good. Speaking of Reva, Violet, I know you wanted to bring this up earlier. You brought it up to me last night, and it's a perfect opportunity to address it to those in the chat and those out there that are going to be watching the stream later. I know there's a lot of hate going around, towards the actress of playing Reva. I get it if you hate Reva or you dislike the character or what have you, but do not go and start complaining it to the actress. The actress is just doing her job.
That's
right?
what some folks did. Yeah.
It's not okay to send hate mail and racial slurs to someone just because you don't like their character. We do not support racism on Geekin Out.
So don't go, like, I get it, you don't like Reva. Like, there's times I don't like Reva either, but it's mostly because she's going after Leia, and I'm here like, Reva, just stop messing with family here, okay? Now you're becoming a Game of Thrones character for me, where I don't like you because you're just doing bad things. Please stop. Let Leia go. Just let Leia go. But other than that, I don't have anything towards the actress. The actress is doing her job. She's
basically following orders, nothing else.
Exactly. She's doing enough for me to where I don't like the character to the point where I'm like, damn, it's like a Game of Thrones character for me. Like, you're doing these bad things. I don't like it. Please stop. Please stop. You're kidnapping Leia. I'm like, let Leia just stay in Alderaan. Come on. Why you gotta be so mean, man?
I mean, if you don't like her character, she's pretty much doing her job because you're not supposed to like her because she's a villain.
Yeah.
Exactly. And plus,
but don't send her hate mail and racial slurs. It's
yeah.
No.
Well,
it was happening, and I'm like, well, Ewan Greer came out too, to address that too. So, I just hope things get better, because if you do have that critique or hate or what have you on Reva, don't bring it up and combine all that and send it all to the actress, because she's just doing her job. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to address. But other than that, okay, there was another super chat. Ash with the $3 super chat.
No.
Bring back the Power Rangers. Are you talking about the Power Rangers from Book of Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, don't bring them back.
Spin move has scarred me for life.
Oh my God. But like a Bantha, though.
god.
Like a bantha.
Like a panther.
Yeah. So, and so so to address what you were saying, Monica, I don't mind what Reva's doing. I'm hoping they're able to have time to explain why does she know certain things about Darth Vader, because I don't think Darth Vader knows that Reva knows that he's Anakin. I don't think he does. I think Darth Vader's just Vader just explains to her, I've been watching you and I've been enjoying what you've been doing, right? So you might become the next Grand Inquisitor, but if you fail me, you're dead. You dead. All right. Like there's no like
no
there's
resurrecting. Palpatine fam. You're not coming back. Yeah.
You're not coming back. Yeah.
I feel like that's almost foreshadowing for her though, and that kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, I wish this show had a few more episodes so we could delve into the Reva story arc. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We could know her struggle.
Yes.
What's motivating her to become what she wants to be. Exactly.
Yes. I don't think the 6 episode thing is going to cut it. I think they're going to do a rush job of Reva, and that's what I'm very disappointed with. I see this is going to happen because people want to see a Kenobi versus Vader, and I get it. I want to see that too. I like this. Not really. I would have preferred it more towards the end, where like Kenobi's just running from Vader for most of it, not really engaging on him, and then because. Here, the brutality was perfect. I enjoyed the brutality, but then I'm like, this wasn't really needed to see Kenobi just getting wrecked by Vader. Not really. I mean, like, we could have just saved that for the big finale fight, honestly. So
this is basically Mortal Kombat. Round 1, round 2. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't want that. I did not want that. I wanted just round 1 fight. You know what I mean? That's it. No round 2s. No, like, that's when I usually don't like that. Because I don't like second chances. Unless it's like a Rocky movie. I get that. You get the first round and you get the first match in the movie, you lose. I get it. Now you got to retrain yourself for the second match. Yeah. This is not a Rocky thing. Okay. I don't like that aspect of what they're doing here. I didn't think they were going to do a Rocky scenario thing. Now they are. I feel that they are going to do more of a Rocky matchup. Where round 1, Rocky loses, and then round 2, Rocky gets his not round 2, but the second fight. Like Rocky gets his retraining again and then takes on
what's that saying that Doc says? One shot twice, or what does he say?
You get your second chance. You get your last chance or one last shot 2 times. I think that's how he says it.
Yeah.
2 times.
Exactly. You got 1 shot 2 times.
1 shot.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Braden's like, Nate, did you see Ewan at Celebration? I hope you guys are excited for episodes 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Something like that from can't remember.
No, they're just 6 episodes.
It's just 6 episodes, guys.
Yeah, it's just 6.
It's just it's just 6. It's just 6, y'all. But overall, like I said, I had fun with the show. For the most part, I did like the brutality. I did like the like I said, the Jason Voorhees situation with Vader being this monster of a figure, like you just cannot take on. Like literally, Vader is literally fighting Kenobi through this whole scenario here with one-handed. Just one-handed. He's just one-handing him. He's done that before with Anakin. Not Anakin, Luke Skywalker, his son. Vader is just one-handing things. I'm like, if you can't handle me with one hand, imagine me with my full force. You just can't. I love that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vader being brutal. Yeah. I loved every minute of it. Which would I prefer to see this later on and then just not have like a first round and a second round? Yeah, I would have preferred just 1 round and just call it a day and just have it towards the end and have a full on fight. you know. And hopefully we might see that. We might see a full-on fight. I just hope they don't, you know, sugarcoat it a bit. You know what I mean? Like they give us like another 10-minute fight, and that's it. Then Apollo Creed shows up. You need an eye of the tiger. Yo, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Qui-Gon. I think it's gonna be Qui-Gon being Apollo Creed. Like, yo, bro, here is the soundtrack from a galaxy in the future. Eye of the tiger. He's gonna give him a montage. It's gonna be a Rocky montage for Kenobi.
Also, like based on the synopsis for episode 6, I feel like the ending of the show can cause a lot of issues for hardcore fans. Yeah, who are focused on the lore. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this though, Monica. I like I said, after I've watched, not to watch, but after I've read the leaks, I am going to enjoy the journey more so of the ending. I'll say for everybody on the chat, do not read the leaks. If you really want to get spoiled, go ahead and read the leaks. I recommend don't do it because so far, from what I can tell from the leaks, they have been correct. So thus far.
Yeah, they're spot on, 100% spot on. Every scene, everything is the same as what's written online. It's crazy.
I'm here like, wow, it's. I feel like what, like, here's the thing though, when leaks came out from Mandalorian, they were barely spot on. So I'm here like, what's going on? Like, who, like, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, they do a better job in hiding their leaks, you know. So I'm here like, okay, so Kathleen Kennedy needs to, you know, take a couple pointers from Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, because the way they are able to keep secrets. Like, I didn't know that Luke Skywalker was going to appear in Mandalorian season 2. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah,
and
I had
there was
no idea
about that. You know, I was surprised. There was no leaks about that. There was a leak, but it was actually Plo Koon, from what I've heard, that the original leak was Plo Koon. But that was actually a false leak, a false like a fake news at that point, like telling people that, hey, this was going to happen, and ended up being Luke Skywalker. I didn't even know about that Plo Koon leak until after the episode ended. I'm like, okay, so was there any leaks about this? Oh, there was. You know, I was like, wow, I was really surprised about Luke Skywalker. But this here, I'm like, damn. Wow, like these leaks are really spot on with this show. And I feel that
super spot on.
Because I already know about the ending, I won't be as heated because I've already known. I already been spoiled of the ending. So I'm not going to be as heated. But I'm enjoying the journey so far. I'm more so excited for the hot toys that we will be getting from the show than we are the actual show itself. You know, that's what's funny to me. I'm like, for me as a hot toy collector now, I'm more excited about the merch than we are with the show right now. You know what I mean? It's nostalgia wise, I'm enjoying it. Like seeing Ewan McGregor as Kenobi again, Hayden Christensen coming back as Vader. That's literally Hayden Christensen as Vader, like him right here.
Yeah, he's in the suit.
He's in the suit. That's Hayden Christensen in the suit. He's doing so well as Vader. I'm like, as he's walking, as he's performing his moves, man, it's Vader. It's Vader. Hayden Christensen. I'm more excited seeing Hayden Christensen returning as Vader than I am with Ewan McGregor as Kenobi, because from what I've been seeing, they can ruin Kenobi a lot more as we progress. But Vader, though, damn, Hayden Christensen back as Vader, it's just a joy to see. And all that, look at that, he's just activate the fire. Yeah, I got this. This fire doesn't bother me now, but later it does.
Man's lighting a fire in a no smoke area.
Yep. But here's the thing, though, Monica. Like, I feel that those that do feel that I am hating on the show, I'm not hating on the show. I'm disliking bits of the show. You can dislike stuff on the show and not correlate to hate. You want to know what's true hate? Sequel trilogy. The way I talk about sequel trilogy, that is real hate.
Yeah, me too. I literally say burn sequel trilogy and burn the fans of sequel trilogy. That's how much I hate it. I don't care. I mean, yeah, you can judge me for that, but I'm sorry. Fuck off.
I hate the sequel trilogy. This,
yeah, I hate sequel trilogy. It's not even Star Wars. I don't consider it Star Wars. It's bloody sacrilege. It's shit movies with shit characters, with shit storytelling, with shit acting, with shit fight sequences, shit everything.
Yeah, but for me, I'm liking Kenobi. There's things I don't like about it. I get it. It is what it is. You can like everything about it, about an episode or a show. But here, there's things that, like I said, I didn't like. But other than that, this episode, and the show so far has been awesome.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm going to enjoy the journey for what it is.
Yeah.
I may not like the ending, but it is what it is. It's
More importantly, I'm going to enjoy the figures. Yeah.
See, Brayden says, yeah, I dislike some of the stuff from the show as well. I hate the sequel trilogy. The show isn't close. I enjoy the show. Yeah, I enjoy the show. And if I have any, debates with you or what have you on the chat, those that actually enjoy this episode 100%, hey, I don't like 100%. I like 70%. I like 70% of the show. I still like it though. It's 7 out of 10 for me. It's a 7 out of 10. Like I said, I'm more excited for the hot toys that we might get from this show, and I feel that they're gonna go heavy on Darth Vader. The way you're talking about Darth Vader in the synopsis you've been mentioning, Monica, I feel we might see at least 3 Vaders. Like we might see about if they really gonna go ham on Vader's bow damageness or brutality in the finale of this show, I feel that we could see a bow damaged Darth Vader.
I'm actually looking forward to a certain figure. Let me send it over to
you. Here's the thing though, like, are you gonna collect all Vaders, or are you just gonna get the quarter scale Darth Vader if it pops in?
I feel like it depends on what it looks like, what it comes with. Yeah.
No, I got you.
I'm getting one rendition of the Darth Vader in 1/6. If they come up, of course they're gonna have more than one for sure. And yeah, the quarter scale, if it comes with the additional head sculpt, because I have the previous one, so it has the helmet on. So the other one should have the helmet off. Yeah, that's how I would display them. Yeah.
Pedro's asking, Nate, do you like it better than Book of Boba Fett? Absolutely. This is right now an 8 out of 10.
Question.
This is an 8 out of 10 show. Book of Boba Fett for me was between 6 and 7, but it was an 8 for me because I love the fun aspect. It was fun. It was popcorn fun looking at Boba Fett taking on the Pike Syndicate with a Rancor. It was just fun for me. It was a fun show to watch. You see what I'm saying? But story-wise, it was a 6. Literally straight up, that story was a 6. I mean, they could have done better with it. But if you look at how that show was created, people didn't even know it was its own show. They thought it was just they rushed it and all that. And they only did it for content. Disney put that out there as a content appetizer, just to keep people engaged into Disney Plus. That's what they did. It could have been better. They could have, because the thing is, at the time, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau were working on, I think Mandalorian season 3 at the time, and they were like back and forth with Book of Boba Fett. So that's how Book of Boba Fett failed for most people, is that they turned Book of Boba Fett into a meme. Yeah, they took Book of Boba Fett into a freaking meme. They put all their basket full of eggs, or eggs of basket, or whatever that phrase. They put everything towards the Mandalorian season 3, and they gave scraps to Book of Boba Fett.
They put all their eggs in one basket.
They put their eggs all in one basket, and they put the scraps out for Book of Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett for me was a 6. Fun wise, 8, because I had fun with it. It was fun just watching freaking Rancor just eating up the pikes. I thought that was fun. This is right now an 8 for me, 8.5 overall. Fun factor, story-wise. The reason why it's an 8 out of 10 over so far for the show, because I've taken it off 2 points because of the lore retcons that are happening. I can't ignore that. I can't ignore the lore retcons that are happening in the show right now. Is it to the point where it's like sequel trilogy blasphemy? No, it's not. I mean, I like I said, I hate the sequel trilogy. I'm not hating on it. This is more like there's decisions I'm disliking, but overall I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying what I'm getting with Kenobi show. I know there's people out there that feel a lot worse than me about this. They're like, no, this is literally ruining Star Wars. I'm like, I get what you're saying, but sequel trilogy was worse for me compared to this. So.
Ugh, sequel trilogy. Fuck that shit.
So, Jenna K, what we think about the 501st Deluxe blue screen? What say you, Monica? What say you about that?
I feel like after a few days, it's going to come back in stock. Should be fine.
Yeah, I feel that too. I got enough deluxe editions on my part to be okay. I just need a couple more regular editions. I'll be okay. I think this is because of what happened with the what's the one for the holiday and Sideshow, the staff coming back, that they haven't really checked up
updated
on the stock.
Their inventory and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think this is the case because there's a lot of these. They made about I think if I remember, it was between 20 and 25,000 pre-orders on this alone. It was similar to the one that Deluxe Mando was. So we might, and Deluxe Mando hasn't even sold out yet. So maybe this is because of the army building. But honestly, we gotta wait a few days to see the aftermath of this. This could possibly be another Darth Maul again, IG-11 again. It's just stock that has been accounted for yet, and it's the staff are just coming back from their Star Wars Celebration and the holiday. So we'll see in the next few days. If you have not picked up a 501st Clone Battalion Deluxe Edition or a 501st period, yes, what is wrong with you? You gotta wait till blue screen? You are crazy. You are crazy. I'm talking about army building, So you guys need to catch up, or don't let this don't let this escape you, because if this sells out, right, we might see a few sales going over $350. But the longer it sits for resale, the longer it's going to get people buying it up, and then the prices are going to go higher and higher, right? And then by the time you actually find one that's reasonable price, you gotta wait till Revenge of the Sith to get a proper retail version again. Because I think they'll probably come out with another 501st just for the Revenge of the Sith line.
Or some folks, I guess, just could grab the clone now. Army build the clones.
Army build the clones. Jedicate says, I thought it might just be the code was only good for a certain amount of 501st and it's about to run out. Oh, yeah, that could be another tactic Sideshow is doing. They're trying to push more sales with the 501st, right? So they'll throw in the blue screen and also got a coupon there too. I'm like, come on, guys, come and see. Come on. It's about to sell out and there's a coupon now. I've seen tactics by Sideshow right now that they've been really pushing for sales. Hell, there's pre-orders right now you could use $20 coupons on, like the freaking what's that thing called? The Goblin, the Green Goblin on the freaking glider. That's a coupon available right there. You can use a coupon on that. If you have a $20 coupon, you can use that on that. I'm like, damn, Sideshow is hunting for the sales. So. But let me see what else I wanted to bring up. So Violet, what is your rating for the show so far? Well, this episode.
I was about to say, wait, what? For the episode?
Yes. No, you're fine.
Like maybe a 7, 7 or
7 out-
8, 7.
7? You feel like a 7? Why do people feel like it's a 7? Why do people feel like it? I know why it's a 7 for me. I know why, but I've been seeing 7s a lot. I like if I was just like complete, don't care about the lore aspects. This is like an 8 or a 9 for me. Like they really showed off Vader a bit. And the other thing I didn't like is that Vader was just standing there watching the fire and allowing a droid to slowly walk off with Kenobi's burned up body. And I'm here like, Vader,
he just walks away.
he just
He
walks
turns his
away.
back and walks away.
Yeah, that was weird.
Ah, damn.
So that makes it. That's part of why it makes it a 7. And then they didn't have the Imperial March when he first came in. That immediately like downgrades it.
Down the moment.
There wasn't a lot really going on in the episode. It was just them getting to that planet, and then everything happened.
Well, this was more of a Vader episode than anything. This was a Vader episode to show him off. Yeah, I'm back. I'm going to wreck you. I'm going to wreck you, Kenobi, for everything you've done to me. I love there's a line there.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, he's gonna wreck him, but in parts.
Say again.
He's gonna wreck Obi-Wan, but in parts, installments.
Installments. Yep. This is Vader's OnlyFans. You're gonna get installments. So this is an installment plan, okay? No, you got this here. You got this. Yeah. I said, I enjoyed this for mostly Vader because there was moments where he was just being brutal. I mean, Vader was just damn. The one thing that Kathy Kennedy can do is show off the brutality of Vader. I give her that. I give her that because she was. I could see Kathy Kennedy was like, "Yo, Deborah Chow, I want Vader to be brutal." Okay, I'm like, "Okay, I got you, fam. I got you. I'll take care of it." So this is Vader being just brutal, just burning people, just walking around, just taking out families. Oh, you get a snapback. You get a snapback. Everybody gets a snapback. Everybody. I mean, if I knew this, if I was in town and I heard that Sith Inquisitors were coming in or there was a Jedi running around, I'm like, nope, I'm out. I'm gonna go to my cellar. I'm not even being near the street, okay? Because all I know is Vader's gonna be walking down the street and just take me out. I'm like, just because I'm just Joe Smo, just hanging around watching the mess happen. I'm like, nah, not me, fam. Not me. Yeah, yo, you ain't gonna snap my neck today. Not today. Not today. Oh, damn. Let me see. Star Wars Universe, 5 out of 10 for episode 3, 2 out of 10 for the whole series. They get 1 point for Leia and Gale, and 1 point for Obi-Wan and Vader. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as the story progresses. It might get worse. So far, it's only 1 point off from the last. So it's going down the list. So episode 1, definitely. 10 out of 10. Episode 2, 8 out of 10. Episode 3, 7 out of 10. So I'm hoping we go back up. I want an 8. I want another 8. So far, rating wise for me, the entire show with 3 episodes, for me, it's an 8 out of 10. I'm hoping it stays 8 out of 10. You know, keeps up. Come on, we got to settle at some point. We got to settle. We got to rise up a bit. Come on. I enjoy the Vader brutality. I feel that after this, we're going to see some Reva story arcs. And I feel like that's okay because I want to see her backstory. I want to see what makes her click. Like, what's going on here? Why are you so adamant about getting Kenobi? Or what's your history? I want to see that. But unfortunately, with how this show only got 6 episodes, I doubt we'll have time to build up on that. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that if we bring in Reva, she's going to be what's one for rushed, and then we ain't going to see enough any more of Vader or Kenobi. I could be wrong. I think I'm just worst case scenario for me. Worst case.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think someone brought it up in the comment section. Will I be picking up any of the Inquisitors for Hot Toys? At this point, it seems like Reva is going to be the only one that can be a Inquisitor Hot Toy at this point, because I don't think we're going to see a Grand Inquisitor again. I like how Vader, like the moment
He might actually.
I love how Reva brings up a Grand Inquisitor, and Vader's like, I don't give a damn about the Grand Inquisitor. Okay, I want to talk to you. All right, I want you to do your damn job and bring me Kenobi. And if you do, and we succeed, you become Grand Inquisitor. But if you fail me, you ain't gonna get the fire. You ain't gonna get the fire button. No. You dead. There's no like come back. There's no 2-week notice for you. You are dead. You're not coming back. Yeah, Reva was looking at the hideout like it was familiar. That was too. I think she was looking at the symbol of the Jedi / Republic Jedi symbol that was on the hideout. I think she was reacting to that because she has a hate for the Jedi. So,
but isn't she a youngling?
Supposedly she is. Supposedly she is a youngling. There's that's the thing though. We need time to see what is
exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I just can't take the fifth brother seriously.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
So
with him being in like Tokyo Drift, I just can't do it, man.
Oh, you talking about boy Hans?
Yeah, I just can't
Hans.
do it.
He came back, right?
Yeah, I know he came back, but like I don't care about all that. For me, it's always Tokyo Drift. I swear, like I'm just waiting for him to pick up a snack anytime. I'm like, oh, dude, he's gonna pick up a snack right now.
Wait,
oh, damn. Let me see. I'm trying to find Hans here. I wouldn't mind a hot toy of Hans as well, but I doubt we'll get any of the Inquisitors. We might see Reva. We might see her, and then we see Reva. Okay, we probably see Reva, and we probably going to see Grand Inquisitor, and that's it.
But for sure, fifth brother,
what?
that has some like exaggerated expressions. Even if he says good morning, it'd be like, good morning. Like, dude, chill, man. I don't know why he talks like that. Everything he says, like, it's so exaggerated.
It's intense.
Well, Reva isn't. That's why she. Well, she's a Sith Inquisitor, but she's they're not considered Sith. They're just over glorified dark Jedis. Okay, yeah, exactly. They're not Sith. They're just Inquisitors. They work for the Sith, but they're just dark Jedis at that point. Just over glorified dark Jedis. But they have potential to become Siths, to work under Vader or / Palpatine. Palpatine has developed a system where you have opportunity to become my next Darth, but you gotta like level up. There you gotta level up. You gotta beat Vader, or you gotta like backstab a few. Like that's the culture that Palpatine created with the Inquisitors. He wanted to have that constant backstabbing and what's have you between the Inquisitors to show their level ups. Like I'm a brutal guy, so I like to see my brutality among my employees. I mean, I'm like, can you imagine just walking to your job and you got to constantly fight for your life, to fight among your peers just to get that promotion? Yep. Yeah. That's what it is. It's just
actually quite similar to Sharingan in Naruto. How you wake up your Sharingan and how you become a Sith.
Mm-hmm.
It's so damn similar, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. That could be it. That could probably be it. Like she has to show off more of her dark side to order, activate her
Exactly.
Sith eyes. Yeah. But
But she's not
let
gonna
me
live long enough to do that.
nah, she's not. Clone Collector says Leia Hot Toy. So do you think, Monica, do you think that Hot Toys will work on a once to scale baby Leia?
I doubt it.
Mm.
Don't kill my dream.
But I would really like one because then we get to complete all the layers. Yeah.
Third party?
Third party is possible. Yeah, third party is definitely possible. But it's Star Wars.
Okay.
Third party won't touch Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
because
gonna kill
it'll
them?
be yeah. Another thing though, that I completely like keeps reminding me every time I look at Leia, right? Baby Leia, all I'm seeing is, damn, I missed out on getting Endor Leia, but the thing is, I like the Hoth Leia figure. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the Hoth Leia. So I really don't need Endor Leia. Now I will be picking up Endor Princess Leia, like Princess Ewok dress Leia, if it comes out for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Ooh.
For me, as of now, I just have Bespin left. All the others are done. Third party Slave Leia is done. So yeah, just Bespin left.
Man, I like I said, I love the horror aspects of this episode. They threw a lot of horror elements because Vader was being this horror monster, your typical horror monster that just keeps chasing you down until you pay him back for the money you stole from him like 3 summers ago. Like, I know what you did last summer. You stole my money.
3 summers ago.
3 summers ago. You stole my money, bro. You stole
still
my money.
owe me for that pizza, bud.
You still owe me for that pizza, that charred ass pizza that you promised me. I'm like, bro, it was 3 summers ago. I remember it, bro. I remember it.
Oh, dude, I swear it was such a missed opportunity when Leia and Obi-Wan were getting on the the transport with the dude called Freck. I was expecting Obi-Wan would say hello there, but nope.
Well, no. They're gonna save that.
You're
They're
not
gonna
the one
save-
you're looking for.
They're gonna save the hello there. Like,
Waiting.
this is what's gonna happen, Monica. This is what's gonna happen. So we got our defeated Kenobi, right? So now he has to get his Rocky montage with Apollo Creed, Qui-Gon Jinn, or / Quinlan Boss, one of those two. I think it's gonna be Qui-Gon. It's gonna be Qui-Gon, right? Get his retraining. It's gonna get nostalgic. It's gonna get retraining. He's gonna go from Ben and level up back to to Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's Ben. Now he's gonna level up Rocky montage into Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi is gonna go take his happy ass over to the Inquisitor base. That's where you see in the trailers, you see the Purge troopers getting ready for the fight against whoever they're gonna face off against. And at that moment, you're gonna get hello there. And he's just wrecking fools. He's just wrecking fools, man.
And then he's gonna defeat Vader and be like, I was your brother, but now I'm your daddy.
Oh, jeez.
Good thing I drank this. I was about to spit this too. I was like, good thing. Okay, hurry up, drink it, because look who's the daddy now. I'm supposed to be. I know you're Darth Vader, Dark Father. No, I'm the daddy. Geeking out. Nate knows he has the Force. I'm just expecting what's going to happen because I've seen this before. We've seen this all before. If you watch all the Rocky movies, you've seen this before. It's going to happen this way. It's going to be a retraining purpose because so far Ben. Okay, not Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is not Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, this is Ben. Obi-Wan. Yeah.
This is Ben. He also explained it throughout 3 episodes already that he is Ben. He can use his Force because it's a muscle. So far, it's a muscle, right? If you don't train yourself with the Force, you tend to lose, your strength, the technique, you start getting lazy. That's what it is with Kenobi here. He became lazy, or he hasn't been driven to retrain himself, right? Or keep up with the training. That's when we have Qui-Gon Jinn as Apollo Creed. Kind of like what happened to Rocky 3. You know how Rocky was faced off against, like, his trainer even told him, bro, you've been just taking on Osmos the past few years. You haven't really taken on a real opponent after Apollo Creed. And then Rocky was like, "Nah, come on, man. I'm good. I'm more shredded than a Caesar salad. I'm the best." Like, no, you're not. Mr. T's gonna come in and wreck your ass. Like, you can't take him on. Like, the trainer was telling him, you're gonna get wrecked. You know, that's what Ben is right now. He's Rocky in Rocky 3 when he thought he was thought that he can take on, or Mr. T. No, you can't. You gotta retrain yourself. And that's where Qui-Gon Jinn is going to come into play. Qui-Gon's going to come in with the Rocky montage, Eye of the Tiger, and retrain Ben to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi's going to practice his hello there's and wreck some fools. And that's how we're going to get the finale. Hopefully Ewan can sway them for season 2, or he has. Honestly, no. Season 1 is enough for me. I don't need season 2. I don't need a season 2. And now I get it if the critiques, the reviews were great, and also the views have been great, then I could see them doing a season 2 perhaps. But right now, I really don't need a season 2. Yeah, keep Kenobi in Tatooine after this. Keep Kenobi in Tatooine, looking after Luke Skywalker. Now, if that's the case, they want to do another season 2 where he's stuck in Tatooine and just doing
no more Tatooine stuff. Please.
That's what's gonna happen. Like, what's gonna be the next thing? What's gonna be the next thing to take him out of freaking Tatooine? Oh, like, yo, I gotta save my ex-girlfriend's cousin. Okay, I gotta get out the planet.
Such a simp.
A Qui-Gon, maybe Master Yoda makes an appearance. Maybe both. I wouldn't mind both of them. Get some nostalgia points out of it. I need volume 2 now. But what are you talking about, Monica? What volume?
No, Stranger Things season 4, volume 2. I need it right now.
Oh, that's right. Dude, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
The first volume was so damn good. Yeah.
It is? Okay, I can't wait. Because honestly, I wasn't a fan of the 3rd season. So I'm hoping this 4th season brings back my love for Stranger Things. I did not like the 3rd season.
It was phenomenal. Trust me. You're gonna love it.
Okay. There you go. Okay, there you go. Now we talking, Pedro. Now we talking. Not a season 2 of Kenobi, but a season 2, a spiritual season 2 of Kenobi would be a Darth Vader show. Literally, Vader going around murking people. That's all I need. For 10 episodes, murking people. No, real talk. I mean,
I would love that.
Yeah.
Like,
just Vader being a badass. Yay.
We need to know what he did after he became Vader. He went on the different missions. Palpatine sent him on, killing all the Jedis and all that stuff. Yeah, we need to know that. What's wrong? Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, show off like you could show a lot of brutality. Just Vader getting hit with brutality. I mean, like, we all know Vader survives all the way to Return of the Jedi, right? So it's just show off moments where, like, Vader is a walking Terminator. You keep throwing things at him. You could throw him a freaking Star Destroyer to the face, and he's still walking around. He takes it like, is that all you got? Is that all you got? I could do this all day. He throw a whole bunch of Star Destroyers at me. You could you could throw a orbital bombardment at my face. I'm fine. I'll take it. I want to see those moments where Vader's just taking brutality. That's all I want to see. Like, he's taking this down upon him, and he takes it like a freaking Terminator. Which he is. He's a walking Jason, a walking Terminator. Let's see. Braden's like, Nate, you see the Tales of the Jedi information. Young Dooku, my favorite Sith. I can't wait. You know, Monica, I want to bring this up with you about Young Dooku. If they do give us a Young Dooku as a hot toy, do you think they'll do it as a what if animated version, or take that style, or they'll keep doing what they're doing with the live action versions of those?
They'll keep doing what they're doing right now. They won't do then animated. Nope, not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Which I'll be okay with if we get a proper young live version of Dooku. I'd be like, you know, Christopher Lee. I'm like, wow, that would be perfect, man. Because I could do like different versions of Dooku at that point, or Kid Bash. It'd be freaking awesome if we get a young Dooku.
Yeah, because let's be honest, like if they were to get into animated, they would have already gotten in. Clone Wars animated is money pit for Hot Toys, if you think about it. They can earn hella money for clones, commanders, name characters, but they're not going that route. They're just, you know, it's live action. So I highly doubt that just for that one particular TV show, even Batman is not animated.
Oh yeah, so they were shooting. Hey, yeah, they were shooting. Yeah, they just couldn't see a thing. They couldn't see a thing. But Vader, if he can see everything, he can see everything. He can see that droid just picking up Kenobi. Like there he is. Vader's like, why can't I use the Force? Use the Force, Vader. Use the Force.
Yeah,
you got this,
literally
Vader.
picked up the droid.
You can do it.
Come on, Vader. You got this. Use the Force, Vader. Come on, then. Come on, push.
He's not delivering a child, for fuck's sake.
Come on, man. Come on. You got this. You got this, bro. Come on. Don't let the fire distract you, man. The fire wasn't distracting you earlier. Come on. You got this. You know what? He got nostalgic. He saw that there are three things that Vader gets nostalgic for: droids, Padme, and clones. Fire. And that's it. He got nostalgic. Well, fire. Yeah, he got fire. This nostalgic because of fire. Oh my god.
How about sand?
Oh Jesus.
Oh man, sand all over the place. Braden, any predictions for the post-credit scene for Kenobi? Wait, there's a post-credit scene?
No. If there's a post-credit scene.
Oh, you mean like at the end of Kenobi?
At the end, yeah, exactly.
At the end of the whole show. Okay. Maybe an introduction to a Vader season 1. I wouldn't mind that. Vader season 1. I mean, this is Vader, like Vader failed to kill Kenobi at this point, so he's on an onslaught of trying to find Kenobi wherever he is, and just turns the entire galaxy like his own playpen of just trying to find Kenobi. It's like now he got a freaking a determination, a goal now. Like he knows Vader. Vader knows Kenobi's still out there, right? Still alive. Now he's on a freaking onslaught trying to find Kenobi out there. Yeah, at the end of the show, Monica got me. Thanks, homie. About future, Vader is taunting Kenobi. At this point, he didn't even need to taunt him. Like, Vader wasn't going to kill him. Like, not kill him, but torture. Slowly, painfully. He explained it as he was committing these war crimes to Kenobi right here in front of our eyes. He's like, yeah, bro, you. Get his charred ass over here. We're gonna take him to Mustafar, and I'm gonna really burn his ass. I'm gonna dip him in the lava like a freaking tea bag.
You know what? I feel like it'd be so funny in the start of the next episode. Reva meets Vader, and Vader is like, "So Obi-Wan got away. It's your fault," and she'd be like, "Bruh."
Oh my god, bruh. bro, poor man, Vader's gonna be so bad. I'll be like, what did you say, Reva? What do you say? Like, if Reva doesn't survive, I can see that happening. Like, Vader just blames Reva for everything. I'm like, so yeah, Kenobi escaped. I blame you. Like, bro, you were there. You could have killed him right there. No. I told you, if we don't get our Kenobi, then you are dead to me. You are dead to me. But, bro, I could go back to episode 3. You could have killed him right there. No. You know, like, at this point, like, Vader, you're being a hypocrite at this point. You could have just killed Kenobi like 3 episodes ago.
Oh, my God.
And he just goes over and blames Reva for it. I'm like, that's what a manager does. That Vader's being just a manager. And it's
Corporate move.
A corporate move. You don't blame the higher ups. You blame your freaking subordinates, your employees. That's what happens. It's not the management's fault. It's the employees of like hire better civic inquisitors at this point. Come on, Vader. Come on. You do better, Vader. Come on, Vader. Come on, Vader. Come on. There's a reason why you're not a master. There's a reason why they didn't make you master, a Jedi master. This is why. You can't even hire your employees right.
But hey, Nate, I gotta go get ready for work.
Oh, that's right. It's 12:30. Okay, no, then we're gonna end the stream now because I just want to keep it 2 hours. And it's 2 hours and 11 minutes. That's perfect.
Okay.
But other than let's see, sand is. Ash says sand is fun. You make sand castles.
Oh my God.
Bruh. Single Star Rider, The Reign of the Empire, Season 1. There you go. Let's do it. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. I think we've talked enough about episode 3 of Ben Kenobi. Not Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's Ben Kenobi at this point. Ben. It's just Ben. It's not even Kenobi. It's just Ben. I enjoyed it for what it was. I might have my gripes. I've explained it before that there's certain plot points that are not being respected here, and it's not making me to the point where I hate this show. No, I'm loving this show so far. Is that I get Kathleen Kennedy. She just does not want to respect the old team, so it's whatever. But I am enjoying watching Vader being brutal. I'm enjoying seeing Ewan McGregor as Kenobi again, and I want to see that build up. I want to see him returning as Obi-Wan and give me some hello there's. If we do not get a hello there in this show,
dude,
then
so
0 out of 10.
No. If let's say for example, not 0 out of 10. Well, for most people, probably will be a 0 out of 10. We don't get a hello there. But let's say I give this show a 7 out of 10. If we do not get a hello there at any point in this damn show, I will drop this down to if I gave this overall a 7 out of 10 for the entire show, this would literally be a 5. Like you just did not do your homework, Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, like, how can you forget about hello there? How can you forget? You just dropped the ball. How dare you? How dare you? Dang, 501st getting waitlisted soon. Maybe. Just so make sure you collect all your 501sts. Then not just be patient. It's kind of like what happened with Mole. Everyone was like saying, "Oh my God, it's gonna be waitlisted soon." I'm like, don't worry, it's gonna come back. It's gonna be like a Palpatine over again. Somehow Palpatine has returned. Don't worry, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. But the thing is, if you are worried about the 501st being waitlisted, go and pick up your 501st while you have a chance, because you don't want to be in a situation where you don't get your 501st. So, Geekin Out. I bet Kenobi says hello there to Luke at the finale. Oh, well, at least we get a hello there at some point. So, there has to be a hello there. I don't care when.
And there also has to be a General Kenobi.
A General Kenobi. Oh, yeah, General Kenobi moment. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let me show you this, Monica, real quick. Let me show you this real quick. So this is what I think is going to happen. At the finale of this show, right? At the finale of this show, I think we are going to get Ewan McGregor downing the original Ben Kenobi look.
Mm.
I think this is going to be the look he's going to have at the very end of the show, facing off against Vader. This is going to be the look. not the grays, but the Ewan
Yeah, of
McGregor
course.
head
Yeah.
sculpt
On this
with
body,
this.
yeah, this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on this bot. Yes, yes. I wouldn't mind this attire. Like, this will be my Obi-Wan Kenobi because honestly, like I said before, I don't like the drip that Kenobi has
Yeah,
right
he
now.
is a hobo look. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I want the new drip. I want this drip. Come on, Kenobi. Come on, Kathy Kennedy, please give us this drip because I want a Hot Toy to make this drip just for Ewan McGregor head sculpt on it. Come on, give it to me. I will pick this up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, same. I don't like the green one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. Come on. Just do me a favor. Just do me a favor, Hot Toys. And not even Hot Toys. Do me a favor, Kathleen Kennedy. Just give me that look. Like that will be perfect for him downing that look, and he takes on freaking Vader in the finale. That will be freaking perfect. He will get that look. Yo, he better, Single. He better, because if we don't get the hello there and we don't get that look, then what? This show has failed me.
It's meaningless.
This show has failed me. Like a bantha.
Yeah.
Right there. Like a bantha.
Like a
Failed bantha. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming in and sharing your thoughts on the spoiler stream. Again, if you have been enjoying this show, yo, more power to you. Like 100%, this is the perfect Star Wars show in the history of ever. That's more power to you. For me, I have issues with it, but overall, I'm enjoying it. I've given it proper ratings. Like, I haven't given it like a 2 out of 10 or something like that. For me, I've given it chances, so I'm not hating on it. I just don't like certain decisions that were made, and that doesn't mean I'm hating on it. People call it hating. I'm like, wow, you don't know what true
criticism. That's all.
Yeah, it's criticism. You don't know what true hate is at that point. You want to know what true hate is? That's this freaking sequel trilogy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm like, why are people buying more pizza? Oh my god! And then, no, my dad just showed me more pizza. I'm like, God's the Ninja Turtle house up in here. Pizza every day. But all right, guys. Thank you all for watching. And remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may the weapons with you always.
Bye.
Buy more pizza. Buy all Vaders. Buy all Darth Vaders. Okay, all of them.